strategy action plan, and this is a paper for Councillor Lawton.
Thank you, Leader. Before I go into the paper, can I personally thank the officers who have constructed this paper. I see Lorraine Nealins is sat at the back. She has been instrumental in building this paper, and I would like to personally thank her for all the hard work that her and her team have done in bringing this paper together. Local authorities are required in law to have a housing strategy which sets out a vision for housing in its area and includes objectives and targets and policies. Housing strategy and housing in general has been a major priority for this council. We've achieved an incredible amount in the last 4 years in helping to achieve and build the economy of this town through our housing policy and housing regeneration. One of the main areas of the housing policy vision sets out is the right of supply of new homes, including maximising affordable housing, making the best use of all existing homes, professionally managed and well-maintained homes, green homes, as was mentioned in the previous paper. We, generally speaking, build all of our homes to Code 4, which means that those homes are highly energy efficient. Reducing our homelessness and rough sleeping which are present in the town. Specialised accommodation available for all people with different various needs, including the regeneration areas which we've already touched on, and resources are used in the most efficient way. Recently, the National Elphick House report was published. This is a report which was commissioned by the government to look at housing, building and housing in general across the country. And Bournemouth was cited in several times in this report for its innovative work across housing in general. So this is an extremely exemplar report, one that we can be proud of as a council. And again, I'd like to thank the officers for their hard work in bringing this report around and in helping us assist in our house building programme for this town in the last 4 years. And I commend it to the council.
And you're moving the recommendation?
I am moving the recommendation.
Thank you. I think Jane Kelly, you wanted to second this paper. Do you want to speak now or when? Thank you very much. Are there any questions from members not on the Cabinet? Councillor Stanley Watts.
Thank you, Chairman. I think this document is very, very important for Bournemouth and the future of housing needs within the Bournemouth area. It shows a lot of commitment and partnership approach to housing, especially development of different types of eco-housing and other initiatives. I just want to, whether the Cabinet member could elaborate on addressing the needs of young families on the housing list, trying to get them into home ownership. Thank you.
Councillor Lawton.
Young families are obviously a priority for us. We are proposing to build some affordable housing on the Palmerston Road car park in the Boscombe area, which will be a shared ownership, which is quite an exciting project. Families are one of our priorities, as I said earlier. We recently opened up and refurbished the 5 ex-police houses in Gloucester Road, or next door to the police station in Boscombe. And it was one of the pleasing aspects of that. We were able to accommodate people with young families who were moving from a flat environment into a 3 or 4 bedroom home. That was quite pleasing for me as a portfolio holder and as a councillor to enable those people to move into those homes. We have also, as you probably aware, the development of Duck Lane, which are 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes. Again, those homes will be taken by a mixture, but mainly young families with young children. So we are doing our best and are making an impact on assisting young families and young people.
Questions and comments from members on the Cabinet? Jane Kelly, you seconded the paper.
Thank you, Linda. Yes, I did. And one of the reasons for that is because housing is so often one of the root causes of deprivation and should basically start when we look into regenerating area. And we're not just regenerating in Boscombe, there's work going on across the borough, most notably, apart from Boscombe, in West Howe. And their housing is not such an issue in West Howe because our council housing is very prevalent there, and of course it's a very good high quality anyway. But one of the part of our housing strategy is to improve the accommodation available in the regeneration areas. And in Boscombe, some of the work that we've been done has resulted in £460,000 worth of investment from local private landlords into their properties. And I think that sort of thing really shows that having this really strong strategy is very important. So I recommend this paper.
Thank you. No other comments. Could I ask Claire again if you could report Councillor Lawton and indeed the Cabinet's thanks to the work undertaken by Lorraine and her team, and those of us who come into contact with that team over a whole range of different housing issues know how responsive they are, and this paper, I think, encapsulates a very wide range of work which often goes unseen and unsung, I think it's fair to say, but it does underpin our housing strategy for the town, and that is undertaken by very competent and dedicated officers in our Newlands team. So we've got a move which has been seconded. We'll go straight to the vote. All those in favour, please indicate. Thank you.